My name is Aaron Lyman from Big Fish Design, and this is a demo of our invention, application software for a browser with enhanced efficiency, the Squint browser. I'll demonstrate the patent features of our invention using our fully released product 3.0.3, which is available on the App Store, and it will be running on an iPad here. I'll also demonstrate iPhone and Apple Watch on the simulator, and we'll look at voice assistants and our artificial intelligence product that's coming up soon. In many respects, Squint is like any other web browser, Chrome, Safari. Maybe you have a preference yourself. We realized that browsing is very inefficient. Content is forced upon us without any regard to the user. Until now, browsers were invented as a tool for content providers and website owners, but not for consumers. So we knew that if we could build a better browser, we could address a huge market, as everyone has a browser. How would we improve efficiency? Well, we would add visual and audio cues and provide powerful, consistent design, maximize user control, and it had to work on every website. So we decided what we would do is we use keywords. Keywords are things that matter to me or that are interesting. We give them a color, choose the color black if we don't want to see them. So these are things we block with black at the top here. Not interested in seeing Kardashian right now. The Bulls and the Spurs played the other day, and I have not seen the score, so I don't want to see anything about that. We've also snipped both Obama and Trump so that there is no political bias shown here. We don't want to see any politics right now. We'll see how that works. As you go down, various keywords are sports. I like languages, so there's some Japanese in here, travel. So let's add a keyword. We'll add keyword eagles. We can give it a color or no color, and we mark it. Marking is highlighting content, so I never miss it. We can snip, which gives it the color black and effectively cuts it out of the page so we don't have to see it. Or we can warp it, which is changing things up, giving it a different name. So we'll nickname Go Green Machine. And we'll give it the color green. So we will see this snip everywhere we go. Now all we do is browse. I tap the multi-use Squint button right here. Tap twice to turn Squint on and off, and tap once to open and close the Squint panel. Now, everywhere we go, our content is highlighted within the page. Squint finds hyperlinks, text, and images containing the keyword and highlights them on the page. It also finds variations of the keyword, including S, ES, etc. Or we can add a plus to a keyword to get all instances of that keyword embedded in another word. Content is found and organized, uniformly formatted. The keyword is bolded within the paragraph, and Squint finds all content and text within the vicinity of the keyword and highlights it in the selected color to make it much easier to read. Now let's notice at the top of the panel. This shows us the statistics of the search and gives the user a feeling of control. It shows that in this last search, it searched 2,117 elements or words on the page. It found 6 out of 51 keywords total, 35 results, and it took 0.39 seconds to do that search. If we take the number of total words on the page or elements and we multiply by the number of keywords searched for, the 51, we get 271,000 squints per second, or individual searches per second. Very, very efficient way to quickly search a page for 51 different keywords at once. So when I browse Philadelphia sports, I go to the Inquirer. There it is. There's our warp, and that will show up throughout the page, and all of our content is there or summarized in the side panel. So one of the big challenges we had was readability and usability. Modern websites update content constantly, and so minimizing unnecessary searches, minimizing screen reload and flicker, and maximizing computer efficiency were all important things for us to work on. So it should not search unless it needs to maximize the efficiency of the computer. And when it does search, it searches the entire page. So let's take a look at how that works. So we just searched Yahoo. Squint is on. And we have 550 elements were searched for 51 keywords. As we scroll down, nothing should happen because this has all been searched once. And nothing should happen. It should stay stable until I trigger an inflection point. Now I triggered another bunch of data which came into the screen. It instructed Squint to search the entire page, including the content above and all the new content, do a new search, and provide the new results. Another feature of our patent is the Squint Voice Assistant. I can turn on Assistant from the speaker icon in the corner. We've integrated Apple's Siri Kit platform within our product. On every page visited, Squint Assistant summarizes the squints found. Again, the Squint button is used for this purpose. I press and hold the Squint button.
Listening.
SquintCNN.com. Squint navigates to the website, squints the page, and returns my results.
Squint found. Cookplus. Facebook. Cardation. Trump.
So besides the Squint Assistant, we also are now working on an fully artificial intelligent web browser, fully voice driven. I can drive down the road, I can wear my AirPods and go jogging. And this is how it works. So Squint Assistant is on. I say listening on.
Listening.
Squint, espn.com/NBA.
Bulls. Cook Plus. Facebook. Lakers. NBA. New York.
Lakers.
Rockets. Spurs. Lakers result found today. Lakers ball sprains ankle, says he'll play Thursday. LeBron is finally making his point with the Lakers.
Making his point.
Has won 5 straight, while LeBron has the Lakers dominating everyone not named Orlando. Squint found. Bulls. Cook Plus. Facebook. Jimmy Butler.
And now, read article.
LeBron James has recently taken over the playmaking duties for the Lakers' Jake Roth use of Today's Sports. His scoring is way up and his impact on Los Angeles Lakers games has surged, too. Not coincidentally, they've been winning more.
Squint works on any website, in any language. So let's try it. So we'll turn voice back on and we'll go get Japanese voice. We support dozens of different languages. There's Japanese. And we'll now go up and find a nice Japanese website, Yomiuri News.
スキンとハウンド、フェイスブック、トランプ、ドローン、日本、野球。
And if we see something of interest,
変化する日本語そのものに関心を持って。
it's a very good accent
奥原ら
actually.
2回戦へ全日本バドミントン20時13分。新珠美奈、高橋。
And it's goes and highlights the keyword within the page for us, just like in any other language. Now I'll briefly show the simulator and with the phone and the Apple Watch. The phone uses 2 separate screens as described in our patent application. I can toggle between the screens, again by pressing the squint button once. I can toggle back and forth. I can collapse and expand results. And when I see something of interest, I can click on it and it will control my watch as well. If I go over to the watch, you can see I have my keywords are all shown on the watch, left to right. Keywords, then my favorite websites are shown. And then the results that should match my watch. The phone controls the watch, and the watch controls the phone. There's the same content as I found on my watch. A cool example of this is when I go to Craigslist. Click on it, can actually do it all from the watch here. It should update for us. And here's all of our content. Sometimes when we have a lot of content, we don't show all images to maintain the speed of the watch, as it's a slow data rate. But we'll also find the image there on the watch. So in closing, I would like to just say that we believe we have invented a very unique and powerful tool using a combination of innovative techniques to improve the browsing experience and to maximize the efficiency of computers. Our product is available now on the App Store. We've had over 12,000 downloads to date and about 800 downloads a month, with close to 1,000 active users. No, it's not a full business, but it is validation of our vision. You saw screens go from large down to the phone, down to a watch, and ultimately disappear through our voice assistant and a fully voice-driven web browser. This powerful progression of smaller and smaller screens until they actually disappear is because of keywords and our focus on design and massively efficient algorithms to make it all possible. While individually some of these features may be found elsewhere in the industry, the overall invention, we believe, is a machine to greatly improve the browsing efficiency for many, many people. Well, let's just see a quick 30-second video.
Driven by personal keywords and favorite websites, Squint returns control to the people. Add keywords and colors that matter to you. Double tap the magical Squint button to turn effects on and off. Single tap for keywords and results. Squint finds, highlights and reads your content everywhere you browse.